We are now live on Facebook, everybody. Hello, hello.
What's up, Facebook? Listen, y'all, I got a list of stuff today. Look at this. It's in my, here's Her Greatest Power is Believing in Herself, my new book where I take my QT notes. Okay, y'all, I got a lot of announcements today,
There's
so
a list of stuff.
there is,
I guess
but it's
gonna look
important
like it's
stuff
small.
too. Uncle Rod, how are you?
Hola, hola, buenas tardes, everyone. How are y'all?
What's up,
Buenas
Ron? How you
tardes,
doing?
buenas noches.
Noche.
Melissa
Yeah.
says, "Hey guys."
Hey, Melissa.
She hanging out with us on Facebook.
Sweet. Exciting. Hey, Ted, what day is it?
It's Taco Tuesdays. I mean, who doesn't like a good taco? Come on now.
It is Taco Tuesday. So, did
Hey, I'm
anybody
just
have
saying.
tacos?
I like that.
I did.
Did you? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
my girlfriend made tacos for me for lunch.
Nice.
Aw, that's so sweet. Very cool.
Right there's what
Well,
I'm talking
tonight
about.
is Taco Tuesday, Together Tuesday with AMCSI. For those of you who do not know who I am Ani with AMCSI, and that's Ted over there.
Hello.
He's my happy helper that helps me out on Tuesdays. And we got Chris, and we got Uncle Rod, and we got our special guest, Annie, and we got his mama, Eva. Is it Eva or Eva?
Yay.
Eva? Eva?
Eva.
Eva. See, I gotta pronounce
Um,
it right.
yeah.
So thank you for joining us, Danny. I just have a few announcements and then we're going to get to it, okay? Because I want to make sure that we have our regulars join us um, here on Zoom and then, of course, join us on Facebook Live. So,
Absolutely.
so there's apparently, because I had Ted look it up, there's only 58 days till conference.
Crazy.
58,
58.
and which is insane. So if you haven't registered,
So
register
much
for
to get
conference.
done.
So much to do before then. Don't tell Michelle because she'll be upset.
Shh, Michelle,
So,
earmuffs.
earmuffs, exactly. And then there's 53 days to Awareness Day. So I would say if you are looking to get your state's proclamation, oh, my lighting is going crazy. There's a ghost in my house. If you're looking to get your state's proclamation, you usually have about a 30-day window, and some states do require 48 days.
Unlike
If
Philly,
you
they're like, contact me in June. I'm like, really? Okay.
unless you're in Philly. So just to give you guys an idea of how you should go about doing that proclamation, you'll want to go to your state governor's office website, and there should be a section that says request a proclamation or something along those lines, a special day. And it's just a really quick application. If you need help, just email us at info@amcsupport.org. We do have the whereas statements listed on our website. So that way you guys could just plug that in. And if you need a direct contact from our organization, some do require that, you can just reach out to us and we'll provide that information to you as well. We just launched our official 2024 AMC Awareness t-shirt. I wanted to take this time to say thank you to all of our creative and talented artists that submitted a design this year. If you are not selected, keep submitting, submit next year.
Amazing pieces this year. It was not easy for everybody, trust me.
Yes, it was not easy to select a winner, but a winner was announced. Julia, I think it's Bucci.
Congrats, Julia.
From Greenville, South Carolina. And she has a very cool artistic and I would say whimsical design this year. So really, really cool. Pre-order your t-shirt at shop.amcsupport.org. Let's see. Oh, I'm collecting names for door prizes. So if you are on Facebook, put your name in the chat and I will for a cool door
We got
prize.
Melissa and Cheney so far.
Listen, Cheney, you're in the drawing. I get to put you in my little bathtub. And then at the end of the chat, select your name. I would have Danny select it, but he's not here with me. And I just want to take this just a few minutes because I know people are still signing in, getting home, finishing up dinner, finishing up dishes, loading the laundry, maybe even ironing. I don't know who irons anymore. We got a lot.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're good, Ted. We have a lot going on in our community right now. A lot of people are going through some hardships and some sicknesses and some hospitalizations. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick shout out, tell you guys we love you, we're thinking of you, and you got this. Stay strong. And I usually try not to share everybody's business, but there's a few members of our community that are going through some stuff. So I just wanted to recognize that. And if you need anything, please reach out to us. We will try our best to help you guys in any way we possibly can. Ted, before I rudely interrupted you, did you have anything to add?
We got Sandy who just joined us on Facebook. We also got a couple people that are looking to join us tonight, but we're not sure who these people are. Mary Travis, we're not sure who you are.
Yeah,
so
let us
hit
know on
us up
Facebook who you are.
Let us know. And Sylvia G.
Yeah,
We
just
got
let us know if you're
a couple
connected to
new
Danny
names tonight. We're not sure, and we just want to make sure that
or watch us on Facebook. We have a zero tolerance policy for creepy people joining us.
Well, we
You,
just
you
don't
can
know who you is, so we just gotta
you
let
can
us
add
know, and we'll definitely let you in. We're just not sure, so if you can
So
let
you
is
us
can
it
add
Danny?
you can add Sylvia.
Okay, you know Sylvia. Okay,
So they
perfect.
left. They're not here.
Hopefully they'll
Now
be back. That's good. So hopefully they'll be back. So May
Dan joined
18th.
us too on Facebook too.
Okay. Jan, our Jan?
No, Deanne
Jan.
Sparrow. Could it be?
The Ohio, all our Ohio peeps and surrounding areas. If you are close to the Dayton, Ohio area, there is a meetup coming up May 18th at Owens Place Park, right there, hopefully.
Yes.
And there's more information on the Arthrogryposis Facebook page for that information. And then the last thing I have is there's a webinar coming up with Dr. Sawatsky on May 21st, and it is sexual well-being, toys, tech, and talking. So that will be a really interesting topic to discuss with Dr. Sawatsky and friends. So join them. You do have to register, and our information is on our social media, and I believe our website too. So that'll be a fun webinar to attend for some of our families. All right, guys. So tonight we have a special guest, Danny. We invited Danny to share his story. And also, just as a reminder, if you want to share your story with us, email us as well, info@amcsupport.org. We have openings for all of June, all of July. All right, Danny, take it away. Let us know all about you and your connection to the AMC community and anything else you want to share with us.
All right. I'm very thankful to be here. Thank you for having me. My name is Danny Gonzalez or Daniel Eduardo Gonzalez. I was born in Bogotá, Colombia in 1996. When I was born, very similar story to other AMCers. My parents were told by the doctors that your son has this disability called AMC or arthrogryposis multiplex congenita. And basically, when your child grows up, he's not going to be able to dress himself or feed himself or do anything as an individual. And my parents, they were really shocked from that news. It's something new to them. And so my mentality, or the mentality that my mom and my dad had, is they wanted to see what they could do to make sure that their son or their child can live the life that he wants to live. So on the third day that I was born, my mom, she tells me that I started physical therapy. Um, uh, before I share my story, I do want to acknowledge that we're all different. All of our stories are magnificent in their own ways. I'm extremely grateful for my ride, and um, I find myself, and I know I'm going ahead of myself, but kind of like at the conference, I find myself a little bit hard to connect with some AMCers. And that's
Mm-hmm.
not entirely a bad thing because
Mm-hmm.
there are some things that I really connected with. A lot of daily struggles that we go through, that we do things differently.
Mm-hmm.
So with my story, my parents really took the initiative to make sure that I was um, consistent with like exercises, and whenever the physical therapist would suggest an exercise to do for little Danny, my mom, she would tell herself and her family, we're going to do that exercise like 10, 20 times more than what they recommended. So while my mom was telling me that when she was breastfeeding me, she would even stretch my fingers and um, stretch them out to not like overexert them, but just keep stretching, keep moving my body and stuff like that. Um, so for my parents, it was quite difficult. For me, that was just what I grew up with. So ever since I was a little boy, it was physical therapy. Later, I found out, like when I was an adult, I found out I have amyoplasia. Amyoplasia, I learned, is the most common type of AMC, which is it affects all my limbs, most of my joints, my wrists, my ankles, my knees. So when I was a little kid, a little toddler, I actually had leg braces on my legs, or uh, not splint, but like on my shins. I had these kind of like these casts that I would walk around with that help me stand up or keep my legs in a certain way. So when I grow up or when I was moving around, it would kind of force me in a certain position or something like that. So I wore leg braces when I was a little toddler, and but it's more evident in my upper body. So I would say my lower body, my legs are the strong part of my body.
Mm-hmm.
Yet my arms, more people notice that. Of course, I notice that with doing regular day things. With learning about AMC, and my parents tell me that, or the story goes is my mom was talking to a woman, like probably like a front desk lady in Colombia, and that lady told her, or told my mom, you should go to Shriners Hospital. And my mom was like, "Oh, what Shriners?" It's like they're a hospital that they're like a nonprofit, and they'll take kids from Central America or South America that maybe they can't afford all the surgeries or treatment that they're going to receive, but they're still willing to take you. And my mom, she jumped on board. About 11 months old, I would say that that's when we moved to Houston, Texas, in around 1997, maybe 1998. And I went to Shriners Hospital in Houston, and that's where the journey began of like really pushing myself in physical therapy. Um and at Shriners, that's where they put me in the swimming pool at an early age. So around like 1 years old, I think I did swimming as a physical therapy.
Mm-hmm.
So with like the whole plan was my mom, she was gonna go with just myself and her, just my mom and Danny.
Mhm.
And so she brought that idea to my dad, and my dad said, "No, we'll all go. We'll all go to go for Danny, and we'll go for like a year um, to see how it goes." So that was over 26 years ago, and we've stayed in the United States this whole time.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if I had AMC or not. I don't know if we would have ended up in the United States, but I'm happy to be here. Um, like going to Shriners, all the memories I had was very positive. A lot of people, a lot of the nurses or the staff were very pleasant. Um, a lot of colors and not really any negative things to say about Shriners. Surgeries are always difficult, but luckily in my process or in my treatment, I only had 2 surgeries to correct myself, but that was a little bit later on. Um, my parents asked the doctors when I was young, well, what should we do? Should we have him like stay at home, like just be cautious and be wary and always be around him to make sure he doesn't fall or hurt himself? The doctors recommended no, let him do what he wants to do. Run around, put him in sports. If he wants to play soccer, let him play soccer and stuff like that. So I think my parents and the suburbs around me in Houston, they treated me well. They kind of took me in. Um, there were some moments growing up that I really noticed. I really noticed that I was quite different with all the questions or looks that I would get. Um, so elementary school was great. Going to physical therapy. Before elementary school, though, like kindergarten and pre-K, um, that's where like my memories come in. So it's kind of hard to speak about like the real intense physical therapy I had when I was a kid. But before I went to first grade, pre-K, kindergarten, that's when I would go to Shriners on a weekly basis and kind of like a 9 to 5 or
Mhm.
my parents would take me. If my mom didn't take me, my dad would take me and uh my dad he got real good at changing diapers when he would take me to the doctor's appointments, and I would do all the physical therapy that they asked and then some because my mom and my dad would push me or they would um always try to get me to stretch to go outside of my comfort zone. I remember when I was young, I would use the hand bicycle
Mhm.
and that was fun. I remember just using the hand bicycle and just playing with toys. I mean, I don't really remember it as physical therapy. They just did such a good job at I just kept playing, and yeah, sometimes it was a lot. I remember crying or not wanting to do stuff. It was very painful and intense. Um, but other than that, um, it was at a young age I kind of knew that there was a goal that like my parents wanted, like they wanted me to keep playing and keep doing stuff, and the results were showing. I think I was like 7 years old
Mhm.
when I put a shirt on by myself. I
Mhm.
remember going up to my parents. I think there was like a physical therapist at my house or something, like a doctor or something. And I was like, "Look, mom, I put a t-shirt on by myself, or I put a shirt on." She just like goes so excited and she's like started tearing up.
Mhm.
That was a good moment. So with AMC, like I didn't really understand it when I was young, but I kind of embraced that I was different. I knew I was different. Um, the kids wouldn't really treat me different sometimes, like maybe in some sports and stuff like that, but yeah, I ran around quite well. Let's see, like running around with other kids, they can tell like my arms are kind of like stuck to my body,
Hmm.
or like bounce around like with my arms, not really like in a stride like other kids. And they would question that a lot. And I questioned it. Well, when kids question, why do you do that? You kind of question yourself, or you kind of like get defensive. So I remember my friend, apparently I told him that I broke my arms. And later on, he's like, "You didn't tell me that you had a disability." I was like, "Oh, I don't know. I guess I must have got embarrassed. I didn't tell you. I don't know." And the reason I bring that up is because it is kind of weird to learn about your own disability at a young age, um, especially if you don't understand it fully.
Mhm.
Yet, I felt the love when I had surgeries. I had two surgeries, one on each arm.
Hmm.
I had a 2-inch incision that they made when I was in about fourth grade, about 10 years old, uh, at Shriners Hospital. I don't know if this rings any bells, but Dr. Gloria Gogola operated on me. She
Mhm.
was sweet. So what they did was, I think I learned about the surgery at the first AMC conference that I went to. Um, uh,
That was
I don't
that
know
was
what
in
it's
North.
called.
That was in Norfolk, right? Was that your first conference?
Yeah, in
Okay.
Norfolk, Virginia was
Yeah.
my first conference. And I think I learned about the procedure that they did. I just never knew it when I was a kid. When I was 10 years old, they basically went in my arm, they broke my arm,
Mhm.
rotated it, and then put a steel rod and a few bolts, put it back together so I can have more range of motion and flexibility with my arms. So they did that 1 year and 1 year on two arms, or my both of my arms, so I could still go to school and not be out sick.
Hmm.
Or
Right.
and I felt the love there because I remember I got all these cards from my school, and I apparently like teachers told the students or my classmates that Danny, he's in the hospital, he's having surgery. Why don't we make some cards for him so he can get well? And I remember going back to the cards, and all the cards were just Longhorns, like Texas Longhorns football. And just looking back at it, like when I was older, I was like, I don't even care about the Texas Longhorns anymore. But it was so sweet because it was just all like, yeah, like, go Danny and stuff like that. I mean, that was very nice, and I'm very happy that I had a loving community and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Um, my brother and my sister, they were very protective, very caring and sweet. My sister took care of me. My brother protected me, and they both did such a wonderful job. I'm the youngest out of my
Hmm.
family, so um, I have an older sister and an older brother. Um, my older brother taught me how to play football, and my older brother, when I was around 10 or 11, after these surgeries, uh, my brother coached my flag football team,
Hmm.
and we had a few of my friends on the flag football team. So it was my friends and I and my brother, and I was the quarterback for the flag football team.
Nice.
The first season, we lost every game. The second season, we won every game. It was
Nice.
quite a
Aw. That's
yeah.
awesome.
Came back strong.
Uh, oh yeah. I remember one
That's such a
game
good feeling.
it is a great feeling. I remember one game, they had to stop the game because I passed it to my teammate. Uh, I threw a bullet or a really fast ball to my teammate, and they had to stop the game. And everyone's like, "What's going on?" The ref is like, uh, he threw it too hard at his teammate and knocked the wind out of him. And then I remember the ref was like, "That boy's got an arm." So I was like, "All right."
Uh, I love
Uh,
hearing happy heart moments like that, Danny.
Mhm.
So question, because I know how much your parents mean to you, especially your dad. Yes.
Mhm.
Um, what message do you have for parents who are struggling with some of the decisions they have to make for their children, especially in the surgery realm, or even in the intense surgery therapy realm? And I know we've talked extensively about how much your dad means to you, and obviously your mom means a bunch to you too, as she's here with us tonight. So what message do you have for our parents today who are raising little AMCers, and really they need that guidance, that advice, and that positive reinforcement just from, not just community members, but from their family members, their friends, doctors and therapists, their team. Um, what can you tell them from your experience with arthrogryposis?
I would share that acceptance is key. Accepting what is going to come with all the hardships, the difficulty of accepting having a disability, someone that you love is a little bit different, and that's what it is. It's just different. Um, with AMC, you grow up just in a certain way that others don't. Another thing I would share is perseverance. Keep on going. I
Mhm.
mean, if you have any doubts of what you're doing or how you should approach this with your family or with yourself,
Mhm.
a part of you knows what to do, and you just got to listen to it. Just
Mhm.
keep on going. Um, one parent asked me on social media, she was impressed with like how I've become, and she asked like, "Would you, if you had the decision, would you be born with this disability again?" That made me think, and the answer is yes. Um, this is all I know. I am Danny Gonzalez. I can't hide from it, can't run from it. I can only accept it. Also, I feel like it's made me stronger than the other Danny that would have been if I didn't have this disability. We can only choose uh like our friends, but our family and accepting what you see in the mirror it'll help you so much in the future. Whether you have AMC or not, just accepting that
Mhm.
you can make a difference and sometimes you can't make a difference. Well, like one thing is like with my body, like I can touch my other shoulder, right? And I've had people try to make me force my own shoulder, and I can't touch my own shoulder. No matter how much you push, I can't touch
Mhm.
my own shoulder. So that's just, uh, I mean, that's does limit me my rotation with my arms, my hands.
Mhm.
But I accept that because I could be worse, I could be better, but it is what it is. So I persevered long enough to be who I am now. All the hardships, all the exercises, all the breathing techniques, all the books, all the videos, all the movies and TV shows, or the people I've talked to, and all the times I've fallen down. Um, there's a lot of times I got depressed, or I didn't know what I felt, but I just kept on going and just thinking that yes, the grass is greener on the other side. Um, and you got to decide what that means to you. Like, what is your vision that you want? And life is not like Hollywood or in the big movies where it's like a happy ending.
Mhm.
So if it's hard now, or if you think that you can't deal with this current situation, just know you got to keep on going and um, take moments for yourself, but also like once you recuperate, like take that breath that you need and get back in the game and help that kid or help yourself that you need to. Because if you have a kid with AMC and they look up to you and once they grow up, oh, you're gonna see how bright they shine. Because oh my God, all the people with AMC um have changed me and they're so smart.
Mhm.
We do things so differently. It's incredible the innovation we've done with our own bodies. Like we ride skateboards around to move around, or we use the ground. We use doorways, and we have electric chairs now. Some people don't want electric chairs, but some people are really happy with them. Some
Mhm.
people only have crutches, or some people can't move around that much. And you with your mind is what you accept. If you hate it, then that's what you're gonna expect for the rest of your life. If you love
Mhm.
it, or if you're grateful for it, if you just know that it's gonna be okay,
Mhm.
that's all I gotta say. Acceptance and perseverance.
Absolutely. And I
And
will
it's
say there are times I've seen it through my own daughter. I've seen it with other moms. The I hate AMC moments. It's real. It exists, and your message of perseverance. Absolutely, we do. Where I will say our group is probably one of the strongest group of people I have met, and our community is so tight knit that it's just incredible to just watch others supporting others, especially our adult population. I can't tell you how much our little AMCers and our moms and dads have really leaned on our adult community. And I really can't thank you guys enough, Danny. I know that you have spent a lot of time with outreach on the ground at conference and at other events at Shriners Hospital, as well as online with some of the parents here. Oh, my headphone fell out. Sorry. But I know that we need that. We need strong AMCers to come through, share their story, and really be there for for our families that really need that advice, need that that stronghold, because it's hard. Some days are really hard for parents. I know that um I know Melissa had mentioned she was crying, and I almost busted out crying myself, getting emotional thinking of some of the things that you have gone through. It reminded me of those days with Abby. And yeah, I mean, if you're struggling, I really feel like we have an amazing, amazing community that you can reach out to should you ever need to talk. And we have Together Tuesdays, where there are some Together Tuesdays we don't have a special guest, and we're here for you. We're here to support you in any way possible. And Danny, I'm so glad that you joined us. It's
Mhm.
important to tell your side of things and how you're feeling, and joining us hopefully every week
I
from now on.
Yeah, this is very fun. I'm happy that we get to share our stories.
Yes, yes, it's
I have
important.
I have a
Good.
list of like I can list off just some achievements that I've done in the past.
Yeah, absolutely. Share
Sure.
share away. This is why we are here. We have what's the time check, Ted?
We're
Oh
at
no, you're good.
9:35. We still
Oh,
got
yeah,
time, Daddy. Share
plenty
away,
of
buddy. Let's hear it.
I,
yeah, plenty of time.
yeah. Thank you again for the spotlight this week. I do want other people to talk, so I'm gonna share you guys some things that I've done. I know other AMCers or just the parents or anybody has done way much more or different things, and Some things I've done in my life. Let's see. In high school, I played for the soccer team, and I played JVB. And on the soccer team, I was defense. Um, they only lost 2 games, and there was 2 games I sat out that whole season. Uh, I'm not saying that putting me on the bench was the reason that they lost, but I'm saying that there might be a coincidence that that's probably that why didn't they win those games.
Nah, man, that's
I'm
why they didn't win those games. Let's just own
That's
it.
definitely
Yeah,
why.
there you go, there you
Just own
go,
it, Danny. Own it.
there you go. I like
Don't give them that
I
credit.
played. I'm not gonna give them that credit. I love being active. My dad was very athletic. My mom was athletic. So I love going on bicycle all the time.
Mhm.
Uh, I've completed 2 half marathons.
That's amazing.
Um, I don't really know the times, but I think it's around 3 hours.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Maybe less, 2 hours and 40 minutes, something like that. I'm gonna get better. I have this cup. It's, it says Rogers Run for AMC.
Hmm.
So
Love
I
that.
forgot. Someone can update me on what day the Rogers Run is. I know it's coming up soon.
It is
That's it.
actually they have decided not to do the run as a fundraiser anymore, but they still are doing the awareness piece.
Mhm.
And it is coming up. It's usually in June. It coincides with our awareness day.
Hmm.
So that is in Red Hook, New York. So I can get you that info. And there's also a Facebook and a web page. Ted, can you look that up real quick? I think it's Rogers Run
Yeah, let
for
me see.
AMC. Um, so they're no longer doing the fundraising aspect of it, but they are doing the awareness run. So yes,
Okay.
if you are in that area, please sign up to run with Roger and his family. They have raised over $120,000 for AMCSI over 12, 13 years. So that was really cool. Um, we were sad to see it go, but we know that all good things must come to an end. But I'm just
Yeah.
really, really excited that they still are able to raise awareness for arthrogryposis in their town. So
Yeah, they're doing
um,
it again on June 15th on
okay.
Saturday. It is 38 days, and they have a counter going on their site and everything. And they are still doing contributions, and they're still counting that going. So, it's amazing how, how involved everybody is with that. It's just the fact that they're still raising awareness alone, let alone is still the great cause for any of these fundraising type of event.
Mhm.
To raise that awareness and bring it to people's attention that may not get the chance to really notice or see it or have an experience, or for those that don't have family members or relatives that have this condition, and bringing that awareness to everybody is really important.
Absolutely. And there is a fundraiser walk, roll, and run
Mm-hmm.
in St. Louis at the end of this month.
Brand new.
It's
Mm-hmm.
a 2-day event. And so there's a mini conference going on the first day, and then the
Yeah.
second day is the actual fundraiser run, walk, roll. So all that information is on our website as well. Ted, if you want to put that in the chat.
I
If
will.
if you are in the St. Louis area, come join us. It's free to come to the conference, and it's also free to, I believe, enter maybe
Mm-hmm.
the event for Sunday. But there is a fundraising piece to it. If you would like to fundraise, you can join and create your own team, which is really neat. And Ted can share that link as well. You can, what is it? Create your own team through Give Butter, and then you can share it with your friends and family. And you could set a goal to like raise $50, and you don't have to like do anything specific. You don't even have to do anything, you know, if you just want to contribute or create your own team just for fun and to raise
Yeah,
money.
I mean, it's as simple as just creating your own team and then sharing. You get your own team link when you do that, and you can share it with your friends. And you don't have to be in the St. Louis area per se to actually contribute. You could do a run or walk or roll wherever you are,
Wherever you are.
and promote it, wherever you are on that same day. And you share that link that you get, and it goes to right to the same cause. So it's really an amazing type of thing. And we're also doing the same thing with the event coming up in September with 253 miles, one mission. And that's also on the fundraise page as well. And it's a similar setup. You can create a team to share your own link. And again, you don't have to be in the area to do it, to participate. You can be anywhere in the country and do this and get involved. And you could do it,
Yeah.
set it up just to share it, just to again, it's all about spreading that awareness, right? It's all about the
Yes.
contributions are amazing, and obviously that is an awesome part of it. But it's really that awareness. It's sharing that knowledge and letting that information gather to other groups of people that may not have that opportunity to actually experience that. They get to learn and appreciate something that maybe would not have normally crossed their table.
Absolutely. And there is a huge AMC awareness party in Portland, Maine, September 21st, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yes, a huge, huge venue, huge,
Mhm.
I mean, super exciting time. So if you're in the Portland area, Portland, Maine,
Yeah.
please join us there. That'll definitely be also a free event, and also to celebrate the 253 miles that Marshall just put on his bicycle for us. So
Yeah.
yeah, we're excited about that as well. So lots of good events if you want to host an event in your area, and if you would like to, help a charity, let us know. We're happy to set you guys up. We have the ability to set you up on our webpage and promote the event. So Danny, I see that in your future. Setting up an
Yeah.
event in your area.
I'm near Austin, Texas.
Hey, I think Marie was here last Together Tuesday, and I believe she was wanting to put together something in Texas. There's a lot of AMCers in Texas, but I
There is.
also
I
know the
I
state.
went to a Schlitterbahn water park,
Okay.
and a woman went up to me and she's like, "Are you Danny?" And I'm like, "Yes." And she's like, "My son has AMC and
Aw.
I follow you." Like I was like, "Oh, what?" Yeah. I forgot his name. I've met so many people and I do apologize, but drawing a blank. If I pull it up, I can probably find it, but let's see. Um, I mean, that's how I found, that's how I got this cup. I got second place.
Awesome. Hey,
And
Danny, let people know how to find you on socials because I know you do a lot of fitness posts as well.
mhm.
Just your social handles. I know you're Danny Gonzalez on Facebook and everything. Is it the same on
Mhm.
Instagram?
Uh, my on Facebook, you can find me as Daniel E. Gonzalez. On social medias, you can find me under Danny is Abundance.
Okay, that's right.
And
I just tagged you in a
and
post and I forgot already.
no, you're good. Um, I like the fundraising aspect. Ever since I joined the community, I felt like it's kind of like the rave community, like like the EDM. Like everyone's like, oh, like I know you. We met at this festival or this venue. And it's like, yeah, I remember we
Everybody
met at
knows
this venue.
everybody.
I met Marty and Misha in the same place, 2019. They were at the
Okay.
Shriners Hospital in Houston.
Oh, awesome. At that,
So
I think did they organize a meeting there, I believe?
yes, and I found it on Facebook. I went there, and I met them, and so did my mom and my dad.
Aw.
We put our hands, or my hands are on the blue car, or on the white car with blue paint on it.
The old lady.
Yeah, the old lady.
That's
Um,
awesome.
and then after that, I remember, when did I think it was a year later or so, Marty reached out to me. He said, my nonprofit project, Scissorgate Foundation, we would like to
Mhm.
sponsor you to go to the AMC conference. And so he helped me go to my first conference, and that was very helpful.
Nice.
I got to meet Annie. I remember meeting Chris. He was painting some kids' faces.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm not sure if I met Ted yet.
We
Not
haven't
yet.
yet, man.
No.
Hopefully, Atlanta, but
Yeah, his
Yeah.
first conference was last year.
Okay.
But not
Um,
new to our events. He's been to a few Nemours events, so.
yeah.
my plan is to go to the conference this year.
Nice,
Yay.
man.
Am I signed up yet? The answer is no, I'm
No.
not signed up yet. So
You're gonna get to signed up, Danny.
yes, I did
Yes.
get to. Well, other things I want to share is I play piano.
Nice.
My girlfriend, my
Beautifully, by
lovely,
the way.
thank
Beautifully.
you. I I only know how to play the simple keys. I don't know. My beautiful girlfriend, she helped me get into photography, and I've done
Awesome.
photography for some clients.
Okay.
Nice.
I did a baby shower. I did two wedding proposals
Nice.
or
Okay.
engagement proposals, graduation photos, portraits, and all that stuff. So it's being a photographer is pretty fun. Um, Other things like recently or last year in Oklahoma, I participated in my first like uh disability Paralympic uh competitions. I participated in the Endeavor Games in Oklahoma,
Okay.
and I uh they did like classifications. They measured me and asked me questions about my disability, what my restrictions are. I got classified, and then I did track and field. I got gold in
Sorry.
disability, what my restrictions. You're good. And gold. I got gold in like 400-yard dash or 400 meter dash. I got gold in long jump. They said that I set a record in the long jump for my classification. So I'm excited to go to my next Paralympic Games or uh, competitive games.
Awesome, Danny. I didn't realize you were
Also,
involved in all that.
yeah,
Very
I
cool.
gotta share more often.
Yes, you do. Definitely.
My most recent achievement, uh I went to a motorcycle course and I learned how to ride a motorcycle.
Nice. How'd you like
Yeah.
it?
I love it. I bought my first motorcycle and right now it doesn't work properly, but I do enjoy riding it around.
Awesome. I love
Yeah.
that. Love that. All
What
right,
what
so
what
we'll
kind
Um
of bike do you have,
we're
Danny?
definitely gonna see you in Atlanta, right, Danny?
that is I'm gonna say I will confirm with you in 2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks. I'll be
Yeah.
Nice.
Uh,
messaging you.
what kind of
2 weeks.
bike do I have? I have
Yeah.
a 2008 Honda Nighthawk,
Oh,
250
Nice.
cc.
Nice.
Yeah.
awesome. All right, how many minutes we got left here?
We are
But
down to
that's
11. We are coming up on that witching hour of 10 o'clock, as it always seems to creep up on us.
It
It's
sure
interesting.
does.
There were some things that you mentioned, Danny, tonight that resonated. The whole not, this is what we know, this is people with AMC, this is how we know to do things. It's amazing that a lot of people see it as something different or something else, and the ability to recognize that within ourselves, right? To see that difference and accept it for what it is, and know that we have the ability to think outside that box and figure things out for ourselves, and learn new ways of doing things. And and being able to come together in an environment with the conference and with places like that to share these types of knowledges and show these type of things and talk about it. It's something special, man. It's different, you know. It's not necessarily special, and it is in the sense within ourselves, right? Because we all get to share with each other how we do things and how we learned how to do things. Like there's something magical about that, and you know there's something to be said for that. And I hope everybody really grasps that because it's something to honor and it's something to hold dear.
Absolutely. Thanks for sharing that, Ted. All right, quick question for our audience on Facebook and audience in Zoom. Does anybody have any questions for Danny? Type them in the chat box, or you can get on camera. Let us know. Uncle Rod, how we doing over there? How was your birthday?
Happy birthday.
Oh, you're muted, Uncle Rod, just so you know.
Yep. Oh, yes. Here I am. Here I am.
There you are.
Birthday was tiring. Birthday was tiring. Usually,
You party all night.
You go out raving?
it's more like what I didn't do. I ate a lot of food. I ate a lot of calories.
I didn't do.
So
God, you
yeah,
gain 10 pounds. I know when I eat a lot of food, I gain about 10 pounds.
yeah. So I was really looking forward to yesterday, which is basically get back on my routine. Because I ate so much food, and I totally forgot that I was actually supposed to hang out with my brother tonight. And if I was gonna hang out with my brother tonight, it was gonna be a lot of drinking. I was like, dude, I can't, not tonight. I need a minute to recover. Let's shoot for next week. So
And what better way to recover than with us on Together Tuesday?
absolutely, absolutely. You guys are filling my cup right back up. I appreciate it. I'm here for all
That's
of
right.
it.
So, okay, I have to ask, was one of those food items that you devoured for your birthday some grits with a little bit of sugar in it?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Oh,
Uh, absolutely not. We will not be doing that. Matter of fact, I will be posting something a little bit later about that. But
I'm doing it for Marie too, because she's not here tonight, but you know.
that's fine. That's fine. And I'm gonna say it right here, but I'm also gonna say it a little bit later. If you don't know how to cook grits, just say that. It's all right. All right. It's okay. I promise. I love you all. I love you all the same. But if you don't know how to cook grits, just say it.
oh shit.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Uncle Rod. You know I like teasing you. That's what
I know.
Together Tuesdays is for.
I know, but I also know how to give it back. So hey.
All evens out. All right, doing a wellness check. How you doing, Chris? We
Good.
doing all right this week?
Doing well.
Anything new, fun, exciting? You have any news to share with us?
Not a lot. I'm working on a piece still. It's a dragonfly. And then I have a friend who has asked me to design a phoenix tattoo for her.
Nice.
So
Nice.
Sweet. Okay.
hers I haven't officially started. I'm still kind of researching some ideas and things. And so hopefully maybe by the end of the week I can get that started for her.
Nice. Awesome. Okay. I can't wait to see the tattoo. I still want to do that butterfly of yours. I've been wanting to do that for about like 10 years now. I keep saying I'm gonna do it. I'm just not brave enough to do a tattoo yet.
Well, you know,
Okay.
I have 2 designs as well now. So I can
Okay.
those and show you those.
Sweet. Yes. So that's the idea. I definitely want to get one of your butterflies eventually when I'm brave enough to do the tattoo. I'm nope, not yet. I can't do it. Hey, Randy, you doing okay today?
Yes, I'm doing fine. How about yourselves?
I'm
Good.
good. I'm so glad. Anything new in your world?
Um, no, not really. I have a busy weekend though, but I'm ready for it.
Oh, awesome. Exciting. So next Tuesday, you get to tell us all about it.
Mhm.
Oh yes, I definitely will.
Sweet. All right, you guys, I'm gonna pick a name from the bathtub. I would have Danny pick it, but you know,
From the
a little,
bathtub.
it's a little far away. I put all my friends in the bathtub, everybody that joined us on Zoom, and everybody that joined us on Facebook. You get a prize from our store. Oh, don't forget. Hold on, wait. I dropped one. That's not
Uh-oh.
fair. Hold
Look
on.
out.
Hang on 1 second. I gotta go get it.
We
'Cause
gotta
that's not
jump
fair.
fish. We gotta
That's not
jump
fair.
fish.
Out of the bathtub. All right. Let's see who our winner is. Let's see. I am not looking. Okay. Not looking. All right. Our winner tonight is Catherine.
Congrats,
And
Catherine.
if you are here, email info@amcsupport.org and let Ted know your mailing address so we can get you your prize.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. Yay. All right, guys. So next Tuesday
It's Tuesday.
is Together Tuesdays with Matt Cavadon. He is one of
Mhm.
our board members and an attorney. And we're super excited to have him join us. That is May 14th. So make sure you guys are here. Be here or be square. Yes, Catherine, you send us your address. Send us your address and we'll send you some free gear from our shop. Y'all shop our store. We have our pre-orders up. Shop.amcsupport.org.
The AMC awareness shirt is up there now to order. Get it in before the conference. Get it in before June 30th. Share that love. Share
Yes,
the awareness.
everybody wear blue on June 30th and share with your friends and family that they also must wear blue.
Tell them all, you gotta wear this.
Absolutely. All right, just as a reminder, if you are watching from home or watching this later on YouTube or on Facebook and want to share your story or want to hang out with us just to hang out and have fun with us crazies, email us and let us know
Here
that
every
you want
Tuesday.
every Tuesday at 9 p.m.
Mhm.
Like dinner time for some people, but it's also bedtime for majority of us on the East Coast.
Mhm.
Danny, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you and we can't wait to see you all in Atlanta in 58 days, y'all.
Crazy.
58 days.
It's insane.
58.
There's so much to do.
Absolutely insane. All right, Ted, let's close it down. Hi, Abby. Abby's watching.
Night,
Love
everybody.
you.
We want to thank everybody for joining us once again. And Danny, thank you. It's awesome hearing
Yeah.
stories and sharing your life with everybody. And as we all know, it's always good to hear it and it's always good to share. And we look forward to seeing everybody in Atlanta. And with that, I want to say be safe and be strong, people. We'll see you next week.
Be
Hi, guys.
strong.
Danny.
I love you, friends.
Take
We'll
care.
see you next
Te
Tuesday.
amo.
Same
Thank
place,
you.
Much love,
same
everybody.
time,
Have a great one.
same Zoom link, right?
Bye.